morning, student. Let us start with third chapter, that is arithmetic progression. Now, for arithmetic progression, first we'll learn about sequence. What is sequence? See, a set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a definite order, like the natural numbers. You see the natural numbers, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. It is arranged. See, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, and so on. It is arranged systematically. So, a set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a definite order, like the natural numbers, is called a sequence. It is called as a sequence. In a sequence, a particular number is written in a particular position. So, if the numbers are written as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, then A1 is called as the first term, then A2 is the second term and so on. It is clear that AN is at the nth place. AN is at the nth place. For examples of sequence, we have got the natural numbers, then we have got here see multiples of 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8 and so on. Then we have here 2, see 2, 4, 8. This is how 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32 and so on. The next term we will get it as 32 plus 32 is 64. 64 plus 64 and so on, like that way. Then next fourth example is given as 1 by 5, 1 by 10, 1 by 15. Here the denominators, numerator is common here as 1 and the denominators are the multiples of 5. So these type of examples where the numbers are arranged in a systematic manner, then it is called as a sequence. Now, terms in a sequence. In a sequence, ordered terms are represented as, the terms are represented as T1, T2, T3. This is, we read it as the first term, second term, third term, fourth term and so on the nth term. In a general sequence, sequence is written as the nth term. If the sequence is if the sequence is infinite like this way, dotted means it is infinite. For every positive integers n, there is a term, nth term. For every nth term, we have got every integer n, we have got the nth term. So, for examples, terms of a sequence, see 9, 15, 21, 27 and so on. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. 21 plus 6 is 27 and so on. This is the 9 is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term and so on. Now here, in the second example, we have got 7, 7, 7, 7. That means 7 plus 0 is equal to next term 7. 7 plus 0 is, so to the every previous term 0 is added. So we get the next terms as 0 as 7, 7, 7, 7 and so on. Now here it is minus 2. That means 4 is added. 4 is added. So minus 2 plus, minus 4 is added. Then minus 4 and minus 2, if we add, both the numbers are same sign, so add up to the same sign, so we get minus 6. Then minus 6 and plus again minus 4, then we get minus 10. Minus 10 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 14 and so on. So here in this example, to every previous term, minus 4 is added. So to get the next term. So this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term and so on. When we come to know how it is arranged, then we can find out the other terms also. So this is terms in a sequence. Let us learn some few examples of a sequence. Now see, this sequence is given as 1, 4, 7, 10 and so on. So to find out the next thing here, 1 we take 1 plus 3 is equal to as 4. So next 4 plus 3 is equal to, it is 7. Next 7 plus 3 is equal to 10, and so on. So we'll take 10 plus 3 will be equal to as this 13. So here next one, 13 plus 3 will be equal to as 16, and so on. We can find out the sequences. Here in this second example, see, 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. So 12 plus 6 will be equal to 18. 18 plus 6 is equal to as 24. So next one, 24 plus 6 will be equal to as 30. So next one, 30 plus 6 will be equal to as 36, and so on. Here in this example here, 3 plus 0 is equal to this 3. Again this 3 plus 0 is equal to this 3. Again this 3 plus 0 is equal to this 3. So we get again 3 plus plus 0 will be equal to as 3 only. Then again 3 plus 0 will be equal to as 3. So in this next example, see, 4. We'll take 4. 4 into 4 is equal to 16. 16 into 4 equal to 64. So 64 into 4 will be equal to as, for the 16 carry 1, 4, 6 are 24, 25, 256. So here 256 multiplied by 4 will be equal to as, here 4, 6 are 24. Next 4, 5 are 20, 21, 22, carry 2. So 4 to the 8, 9, 10. So next one will be 1024. 1024 multiplied by 4 will be equal to as 4 4 the 16, carry 1, 4 to the 8, 1, 9, 4 0 the 0, 4 1 the 4, and so on. We get the terms in the sequence. Now here next one is, this one is minus 1. Here minus 1 point, here you add minus 0.5. 0.5. So both the signs are same, add and put the same sign, so we get 1.3. We get, this is minus, it is minus 1.5. For the next one here, the same, you will get a minus 1.5, add here 0.5, you will get this minus 0.5, you will get minus 2. So again here minus 2 and add a minus 0.5, minus 0.5. So here we will get it as minus 2.5. So here minus 2.5 plus add minus 0.5, you will get that minus 3, and so on we get. So here next sixth example is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. Next will be 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube, 7 cube, and so on. Here in sequence example, you take 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3 and 5, every consecutive term is obtained by adding a particular number. So everywhere we have added, here we have added 3, 3, 3 to the consecutive term to get the next term. Here also we have added a 6, 6 to get the next consecutive term. Here we have added 0 to get the next consecutive term. But in fourth example, we have multiplied every consecutive term by 4. So we get the difference here, this now fifth example, here see every consecutive term, here minus 0.5 is added to get the next term. Here it is not the same like that way. So in example 1, 2, 3 and 5, to get the next consecutive term, we have added some particular numbers. Yes. So every consecutive term is obtained by adding a particular number. So example 1, 2, 3 and 5 are examples of AP. That is arithmetic progression. In short, it is called as an AP. So see this example 1, 2, 3 and 5 are the examples of and AP. So in given example, now some more examples here given. See 100, 100, next one is 7 into the decreasing order. So we take here next 100 plus here minus 30. If you do, then you get 70. So 70 plus here minus 30, you will get 40. So again 40 plus minus 30, you get 10. So next one, for a next one, you get 10 plus here minus 30. So you are getting it as minus 20. So here minus 20 and you add here minus 30. Both the numbers are same sign. So add and put the same sign. So it is minus 50. Yes, and so on. So here if we see the difference between every consecutive term, see, this is the first term, second term, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 70 minus 100 is equal to minus 30. Then 40 minus 70, it will be equal to again minus 30. Then 10 minus 40 will be equal to again minus 30. Minus 30 minus 10, you will get minus 30. Then minus 50 minus this, you are getting as again you will get it as minus 31. So here example 1 and example 2, you see here it is minus 7 plus 3 you add, you get minus 4. Minus 4 plus 3 will be equal to minus 1. Then minus 1 plus 3, you get 2. Then 2 plus 3, you get 5. 5 plus 3 is equal to as 8 and so on. So you see the difference between every consecutive term. See the difference between this term minus this term. So minus 4 and minus here this minus 7. Minus to minus it becomes plus 3. So minus 4 and minus plus 7, that is equal to my plus 3. The difference is plus 3. Again in the same manner, if you do this one, that is minus 1 minus in the bracket minus 4 minus into minus 1 minus into minus plus 4. So that is equal to as plus 3. Here also difference you got plus 3. Here also difference plus 3. In the same manner, if we do again, the difference between every consecutive term will be equal to as plus 3. Now here also this example is just like the third one here. 4 you take plus 0 is equal to 4. Again 4 plus 0 is equal to next 4. So here see difference between every consecutive term. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. This 4 minus 4 equal to 0. 4 minus 4 equal to 0 and so on. So here the difference is constant. The difference is constant 0. Here also the difference is constant plus equal to plus 3. Here also the difference is constant. So when we have like this way, the difference between every consecutive term is constant. Here also you can see in the example 1, here 4 minus 1 equal to 3. 7 minus 4 equal to 3. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. 13 minus 10 is equal to 3. 16 minus 13 is equal to 3. And see here 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. 18 minus 12 equal to 6. 24 minus 18 equal to 6. 30 minus 24 equal to 6. 36 minus 30 equal to 6. Here also the constant, that is the common difference is 6. Here also in this example same. In this also if you do, you will get the same thing. So we will get the constant difference as the same. So in these examples of sequence, every term is obtained by adding a particular number to the previous number. Or we can explain it like this way also. The difference between any consecutive term, as I have explained here in the second time, the difference between any consecutive term is constant. The difference between every consecutive term is the same, is constant. Then the sequence is called as an AP. So in an AP, here in an AP, the constant difference is called as the common difference. We say it as common difference. And this is, and it is generally denoted by the letter D. Common difference we indicate it as D. And the first term is denoted as A. That is first term. T1, first term is equal to A. So therefore, this A indicates the first term and the common difference is denoted by D, small letter D. Now we will learn how we can find out the common difference. So common difference in an AP. See, T1, T2, T3, T4, that is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. This is the last second term and the last term, nth term. In this way, if terms are there, then first term is equal to A, that is, it is the first term. Then second term minus first term is equal to common difference, D. Third term minus second term is equal to common difference, D. Fourth term minus third term is equal to common difference, D. Then fifth term minus fourth term is equal to common difference, D, and so on. Then the last term minus this second last term, that is n minus 1th term, is equal to as common difference. Everywhere we will get the same constant D. Yes, common difference. So, terms in an AP. How to find out terms in an AP using the first term and the common difference? See, first term is equal to as A, second term will be equal to as A plus D, third term is equal to as A plus 2D, fourth term is equal to A plus 3D, fifth term is equal to as A plus 4D, and so on. Then nth term will be equal to as nth term will be equal to as a plus a plus this n n is here, see 5 n minus 1 n minus sorry n minus 1 at the term into d, like this way. Yes, see this is 5 minus 1 is equal to 4d. So in the same manner, n is given n minus 1 into d. So this is the last term. In this way we can find out the terms in an AP. Now let us start with practice set 3.1. See, I have taken up first question, second one. See, the question is given, which of the following sequence are AP? If they are AP, find the common difference. So, first we have this given in this particular question. First term is 2, second term 5 by 2, and third term is 3, and fourth term 7 by 2. But in the question, it is given as 7 by 3, that is print mistake, it is 2 only. So, see what is given solution first, that is we'll take a first term. First term is equal to as a, that is equal to as 2. Second term given as 5 by 2. Third term is equal to as 3. Fourth term is equal to as 7 by 2. Now, we'll find out the difference, common difference, that is second term minus the first term is equal to common difference D. So, second term is here 5 by 2. 5 by 2 minus first term 2, this is equal to as C. This is a rational number, this is a whole number, so take common denominator D. Then 5 minus 2 2s are 4, do cross multiplication. So 5 minus 4 is 1 by 2. This is the common difference. It is equal to D. Take it as 0.1. Now, next one is third term minus the second term. So, that is equal to third term, first, second, third. Third term is equal to 3. 3 minus second term 5 by 2. So this is equal to 3 to the common difference, common denominator 2, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 5, that is equal to 1 by 2, that is the common difference. Let us take it as 0.2. Next, fourth term minus the third term, that is equal to fourth term is 1 to fourth term is 7 by 2 minus third term is 3. So here it is common difference, the denominator or the LCM is 2, 7 minus 2 3 is 6. So we get it as 1 by 2, that is equal to common difference. Let us take it as 0.3. So from 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3 point, you can see the common difference is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So common difference is equal to 1 by 2 we get, and that is constant. It is constant. Yes. Therefore we can say, therefore the given sequence is an example of an AP, or the arithmetic progression. So in this way we have to solve. Let us solve the second question. See, the second question is given as write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. See, A value is given and D value is given, common difference. So taking these two values, we have to find out the terms in an AP. So see, first term is equal to A value, that is equal to minus 1.25. This we got. Now second term is equal to, we know the formula as A plus D. So that is equal to A is minus 1.25 plus common difference D3. So this is equal to, as see both the numbers have different signs, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. This is the greater number. So subtract. So 3 minus 1.25, like this way. 0.00 you take here. So from 3 you borrow 1 here. From this you take 1 here. Here 9 remains. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 7. Here 2 is remain. 2 minus 1 is 1. Sign of the great number. So you get more positive 1.75. Yes. So this is the first point. Let us take this as the second point. Then third point. That is third term will be equal to A plus 2D. So A is 1.25 plus 2 into common difference D. So that is equal to as minus 1.25 plus 2 3 the 6. So again 6 is greater here, 6.00 minus 1.25. So here this is 5, this is here 9 and 1 here. So it is 5, 9 minus 7.5 and this is 4 point. Sign of the greater number. So this is equal to as 4.75. This is third point. Okay. Now let us find out the fourth term. Fourth term is equal to A plus 3D. So that is equal to as A is minus 1.25 plus 3 into difference is D. Yes. So this is equal to minus 1.25 plus 3 3 is 9. So it will be equal to as C. 9 is greater here, 9.00 you take minus 1.25. So again 9. From 9 you borrow 1 here, it is 10, and again borrow here 9 will remain, here 8 is remaining. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 7, and this 8 minus 1 is here 7. Sign of the greater number, it is positive. So 7.75. This is the fourth point. Then fifth point, that is, we'll find out the fifth term. So fifth term is equal to A plus 4D. That is equal to A is minus 1.25 plus 4 into D is 3. So that is equal to minus 1.25 plus 4 3 are 12. So 12.00 you take and this is minus 1.25. So again from this 12, this here 11 will remain. I borrow 1 here from you borrow 1, 9 remains. So this is 5 here, 9 minus 2 is 7.11 minus 1 is 10 here. So this is equal to, and sign of the greater number. This is equal to 10.75 and that is here fifth point. So no more we will find out in that enough. We got first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term also. Therefore here from point 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 we have got the we have got the terms of an AP. So from point 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 terms of an AP. Terms of an AP is, that is what, first term minus 1.25, next one is 1.75, next is third one 4.75, 4.75, next is 7.75, next is 10.75 and so on. We get the terms of an AP. In this way you have to solve the second example. Now let us go with the third example. Now let us solve for third question. See, find the first term and the common difference for each of an AP. So I have taken the second example. 0.6 next term is given as 0.9, 1.2, 1.5 and so on. So first term, that is equal to as a value 0.6. Yes. Second term is equal to 0.9. Third term is equal to as 1.2 and fourth term given as equal to 1.5. So first term we know, first term that is equal to A, it is equal to 0.6. We got the solution, that is first term. Common difference. We have to find out the common difference now. So common difference, we can write it in this way also, that is equal to second term minus the first term. So second term is 0.9 minus first term, that is 0.6. So it is equal to 0.3. Yes. So here take this as first point. Yes. Then common difference here, third point minus the, yes, minus second point, second term, that is equal to third term is 1.2 minus 0.9. So it is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12. Again it is 0.3 ohm, that is 0.2. Then for again common difference we can find out, that is fourth term minus the third term. Fourth term is 1.5 minus 1.2. Again we get the common difference as 0.3, that is third point. So here we already know it is A is equal to 0.6. Then common difference, that is common difference from common difference is equal to as 0.3. This we got it from 1, 2 and 3. In this way we find out the first term and the common difference.